Happy Polka Sunday morning, and welcome to the Sunday Morning Polka Show of both Northwest Ohio and the world. I am your host, David Jackson. Thank you so very much for tuning in to this show. If you stay for a minute or 10 minutes or the entire 60 minutes, we certainly appreciate it. Started off the show today with a couple of instrumentals. The last one you heard there was the Bob Zielinski Band from Toledo in their tribute to the Ray Budzilik Orchestra from Cleveland. And before that, we heard absolutely brand spanking new polka music, the Hot Peppers Polka from Toledo's own Badenov Orchestra. All right, well, this is the Sunday Morning Polka Show. I am David Jackson. We have three things we try to bring you every week. Number one, we try to bring you fine music. Number two, we bring you the news from Poland. And of course, number three, we bring you the Polish word of the day, which comes from a website called Transparent, but they don't pay us to say that, but it only seems fair. Łóżko. Łóżko is the Polish word of the day. Znowu schowałeś brudne ubranie pod łóżko is the Polish word of the day in a sentence. And now, as they say at the horse races, we're off. Let's go hear some polka music again. Let's hear from Toledo Polka Motion from their 1998 No Illusion recording. Here is the Bedtime Polka.
Dzieciak pijące, tam gdzie jest ta muzyka, każdy śpiewa tra la la. Muzykanci skończyli, bartender już tak mówi. Muzyka przestała grać, idź do domu spać. Idź do domu, mój kolega, idź do domu spać. Wszyscy muzykanci idą, już skończyli grać. Nie chcę dać więcej wodkę i pieniądze brać. Idź do domu, mój kolega, idź do domu spać. Ja nie poszedł do domu, chciałem widzieć Danusię. Ona spała w mieszkaniu. Ja już jestem pijany, obudziłem Danusię. Ona krzyczy tak na mnie i ją tak nie chce słuchać. Idź do domu spać, idź do domu, mój kolega, idź do domu spać. Wszyscy muzykanci idą, już skończyli grać. Nie chcę dać więcej wodkę i pieniądze brać. Tyż pijany, ty pijaku, idź do domu spać. Hej, tyż pijany, ty pijaku, idź do domu spać.
I'm a single man, a working man, as happy as can be. I've got a girl in Cleveland and I think she loves me so. But I know that she has second thoughts on nights that I don't show. Believe me when I say to you someday I'll draw the line. But right now I'm kinda busy, just having a good time. band I travel with are all good friends to me. The music's good and people dancing's what I like to see. Sharing all the good times and the bad times just as well. And things are gonna get better, I just know it, I can tell. I'm not sure what the future is gonna bring my way, but right now I think I'll just sit back and take it day by day. I'm a single man, a working man, and here's my words to you. I don't regret a single thing I say or anything I do.
Wowee, now that was a fine set of polka music if there ever was one right there. If I do say so myself, and I chose it, so I better like it. Check and then some right there, doing one they call the Bouncing Barbara polka. Send that out to my mom. We heard Freddie Zawick doing the Single Man polka. And before that, we started off the set with a fabulous tune from Toledo's own Polka Motion, one they call the Bedtime Polka, here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio and the world. Last week we had 50 or 60 listeners up in Bay City, so big shout out to Bay City, everybody up in the middle of Michigan, everybody listening anywhere. We get about 25 or 30 different countries each week, mostly the U.S. and Canada, but just all kinds of places. So thank you all for tuning in to the big broadcast. We appreciate it more than you can possibly know, even though I'm saying it with the most sincerity I possibly can. Let's go ahead and take a look at the news from Poland from Polish radio. A U.S. official visits Poland to discuss energy security. U.S. State Department Counselor Derek Chollet has visited Poland and Ukraine to discuss issues including energy security and ways of strengthening bilateral economic ties. While in Warsaw on Thursday, Chollet met with the Polish government's representative for strategic energy infrastructure, Piotr Naimski. to discuss the energy security of Poland and the region, as well as climate change issues, according to the U.S. Embassy in Warsaw. The embassy's chargé d'affaires, Bix Aliu, said in a Twitter post after the meeting that the energy security of Poland is one of the key priorities of Polish-U.S. relations. We support Poland in its pursuit of diversification of energy sources, and we share Poland's concern about Nord Stream 2, Aliu said, referring to the controversial Russia to Germany gas pipeline, which is vehemently opposed by Poland. We are committed to making sure that Russia never uses energy as a weapon again, he said. The Polish and Ukrainian foreign ministers this week called on the United States to address what they described as a security crisis in their region after Warsaw and Berlin announced a deal over the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline that will bring gas from Russia to Germany. During his visit to Warsaw, Chalot sat down with Deputy Polish Foreign Minister Marcin Przydacz to discuss priorities in Polish-U.S. relations, including security in the region and our shared commitment to democratic values and institutions, the United States Embassy said. All right, so that is the news from Poland. Not a happy story necessarily. And it's not the sort of story that lends itself to playing any kinds of songs that match it. There's no Polish songs in my 17,801 songs about gas or energy security or anything like that. So we're just going to go nuts and hear Marv Herzog do Cleveland, the Polka Town. Take it away.
anywhere. Down at the friendly tavern, everyone's happy there. I was driving through a town on a Sunday afternoon. All I had left was $1. $1. I stopped into the bar just to have myself a drink when I heard the bartender holler. What did he say? He said, "No beer today, no beer today. You can't buy beer on a Sunday. No beer today, no beer today. You've gotta come around on a Monday." There's a tavern in the town. There my true love sits her down and drinks her wine mid laughter free, and never ever thinks of me. Down at the friendly tavern, nothing else can compare. Down at the friendly tavern, nothing can compare.
Pędzą sanki do kościoła, tam śpieszy dziadka wesoła. Mróz tam szczypi pod nogami i saneczki razem z nami. Gwiazdka błysła tam na wschodzie, gwiazdu nie mówimy swą dziewczynie. Cóż się budzi dziś na wodzie, hałas nie wiosna. Pędzą sanki do kościoła, tam śpieszy dziadka wesoła. Mróz tam szybki pod nogami i saneczki razem z nami. Dzień Bożego Narodzenia, każdy się weseli i anieli. Świat się budzi i wyziera i każdy śpiewa. Pędzą sanki do kościoła, tam śpieszy dziadka wesoła. Mróz tam szczypi pod nogami i saneczki razem z nami.
Perhaps the best yeehaw in all of polka music. That right there was Pędzą sanki do kościoła. Yes, that's a Christmas song from Eddie Blazonczyk. But for those listening on July the 25th to the Sunday Morning Polka Show, which is when we're recording this classic, it is 5 little months until Christmas. How about that? We heard a tavern medley from the Chardon Polka Man, And we heard Marv Herzog doing a version in the Volga German style, Nebraska style, you might even say, Colorado, out that way, of Cleveland, the Polka Town. Here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show with your host, David Jackson. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's hear that Polish word of the day for a second time. Łóżko. Znowu schowałeś brudne ubrania pod łóżko. Polish word of the day in a sentence. I know a number of you are probably wondering, hey, Mr. Jackson, what do you do on Thursday evenings? Well, in the late afternoon, my friends Anne Fabishak Payne and Sandy Drabek Collins and I get together with a Polish native speaker on the old Zoom there. Her name is Gosia Ziemniak-Fortner, Maggie Fortner, here in English-speaking land. And the three of us take a Polish lesson for an hour. And we're getting there. You might not be able to tell from the show sometimes and whatnot, but, we're doing the best we can. And after that 1 hour of a Polish lesson, I'll do some show preparation, which often includes the conversion of some of the vinyl records I have into MP3 format so I can play them here on the show. And this next set of polka music is going to focus on this week's work with some Johnny Bamba, some Little Richard, some Dynatones, and who knows what else. This is that beginning of the famous 6-song set of polka music that happens near the middle of this broadcast. So here we go with some scratchy vinyl. It's not all as clean as it could possibly be, but you're not going to be able to hear this stuff many other places. And it's a slow process to convert it over. You got to do that in real time. Like you convert a CD, it takes like 20 seconds because it just goes boop, 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 and the computer does its thing. But when you're converting vinyl, if the song is 3 minutes, it takes you 3 minutes to convert it. So here we go. This one's Johnny Bamba doing one called Play Number 78, Polka.
Czy pamiętasz, dziewczyno, te chwile? Czy pamiętasz, dziewczyno, ten czas? Kiedy razem żeśmy się kochali, a ptaszeczki śpiewali dla nas. Była wiosna, piękna i radosna. Czy pamiętasz, dziewczyno, ten czas? Była wiosna, piękna i radosna. Czy pamiętasz, dziewczyno, ten czas? Czy pamiętasz, dziewczyno, te chwile, kiedy dla nas wyraz cały świat? Co się stało, dziewczyno, niemile, że nasz miłość już gwiadła jak kwiat? Przyszła zima i ciebie już nie ma. Czegoś poszła, dziewczyno, w ten świat. Przyszła zima i ciebie już nie ma. Czegoś poszła, dziewczyno, w ten świat.
Jakem się wieczór po rynku, a napotkałem cyganku. A napotkałem cyganku. Cygan potrzebna, która dziewczyna poczciwa. Która dziewczyna poczciwa.
Zamknij okno, panieneczko, zamknij okno, zamknij drzwi, bo ja ciebie więcej nie chcę, mówię ci. Zamknij okno, panieneczko, nie wyciągaj rączki swej, bo ja ciebie więcej nie chcę, mówię ci. Close the window, my dear honey. Close the window, close the door. I don't want you, my dear honey. I don't want you anymore. Close the window, my dear honey. Close the window and stay blue. I don't want you, my dear honey. I will find me someone new.
Let me be the one you love forever. We can make it work out fine together. Say you love just only me, my heart is yours to keep. Let me hold you in my arms forever, forever. Had to let you know I love you. I could never place no one above you. You were meant for only me, my heart is yours to keep. You and me and you forever, forever. Let me be the one you love forever. We can make it work out fine together. Say you love just only me, my heart is yours to keep. Let me hold you in my arms forever, forever.
There it is, the famous 6-song set of polka music that we like to bring you through the middle and to the 2/3 mark of each episode. Gonna tell you what you just heard there, some classic polka vinyl. Gonna tell you it in the order in which it was played. We heard the play number 78 polka from Johnny Bamba. Then we heard the Pleasant Moments polka from Little Richard. And we heard the Dynatones doing the Gypsy polka. Then we cycled back around to the Mother-in-Law polka from Johnny Bamba, the Close the Window from Little Richard, and then the right there at the end, Forever polka from the Dynatones. How about that? Yes, indeed, some classics for you. Speaking of classics, the Polish language is classic. And the Polish word of the day is łóżko. Łóżko. Znowu schowałeś brudne ubranie pod łóżko. There you go. That's the Polish word of the day and the Polish word of the day in a big old sentence. All right, let's get back into the music right now. We are going to hear from a group called Special Delivery, which reminds me to tell you, you should subscribe to the Polish American Journal. Go to www.polamjournal.com, your one-stop source for news from Poland, news from all the Polish American cities and sites and groups in America. A great, great, great entity. Here is Special Delivery from their Lock, Stock, and Barrel recording, their brand new recording called Hey Tam Podlate. No, well, hey, it's a good one. You're going to like it. Yay.
Hej tam tater, łosiwy tater, hej podkochuje holny wiater. Hej podkochuje, leci z nowiną, gdzie nasze idą ku doliną. Hej podkochuje, leci z nowiną, gdzie nasze idą ku doliną. Galica jedzie, 4000 wąska wiezie. 4000 chłopców górali, hej ciupagami na Moskoli. 4000 chłopców górali, hej z ciupagami na Moskoli. Hej, za Madziara płacą dzieci. Hej, płacą dzieci, hej, płacę żona. Hej, bo Madziara nie ma w doma. Hej, płacą dzieci, hej, płacę żona. Hej, bo Madziara nie ma w doma.
Hej, powiadali, hej, se Janice.
Nasza matka Katarzyna nochol ojcu opożyła. Ojciec lato jak szalony, bo ma nochol oparzony. Oj da ida, oj da na, oj da ida, oj da na. Kiedy ja był mały sitek, nawlitałem worek plitek, a w tym worku była dziura, uciekła mi jeno bura. Oj da ida, oj da na, oj da ida, oj da na. A ja za nią ksitu, uciekła mi w las i titu. Ona w worek wejść nie chciała, po świecie się rozleciała. Oj da ida, oj da na, oj da ida, oj da na.
Dobrze jest kawalerem być, dobrze jest kawalerem być, z koleżankami wódkę pić.
about that? Yado lasu nie pojadę. That is brand spanking new music from the Heroes Orchestra with Ed Biegai on the vocals. Before that, we heard a nice little short Polish folk song. Our mother Catherine has burned father's nose. We like to play that one once in a while. We heard Hej Bystra Woda from No Totso. And we heard Special Delivery doing Hej Tam Pod Tater. For you here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio and the world. We've got it all covered, and we are glad that you are listening. Let's take another visit to the Polish word of the day. Łóżko means bed. Znowu schowałeś brudne ubrania pod łóżko, at least according to the nice people at Transparent Language, means... Let's just see if it comes out the same on you hid your dirty clothes under the bed again. Znowu schowałeś brudne ubrania pod łóżko. What a strange sentence. But anyway, don't do that. Don't do that. That's the advice of the Sunday Morning Polka Show. Not the deepest advice, but something. Anyway, we are approaching the top of the hour, the close of the big broadcast, different than the close under the bed. And we'd like to say thank you for tuning in. Boy, howdy, we do appreciate it. If the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we will be back next week. Until then, do zobaczenia.